Hi traders, just want to give you an update to the pound dollar. Now we're on a downtrend here. Lower top, a couple of lower bottoms here. We are moving back up. Now last Wednesday, this candle just here, we tried to move above this monthly resistance level where we formed a double top. And then we fell down. Yesterday we rallied back up within 1 or 2 pips of that level, but couldn't actually trade at the level. Now the question is, are we holding here to further move down and maybe put in another lower top, or are we going to move above? I'm just going to trade it as though the trend's holding at the moment, so I'm just watching to see if we can get a retest of that area or close to today. So with that in mind, let's just have a closer look on the 4-hour chart. Alright traders, on the 4-hour chart, just drawing a fib in from last week's high to low, and we've been rolling all the way back up to the 79% level of that range. Got a fraction short of actually hitting that 124.48 monthly resistance level. So what I'm anticipating is that we obviously moved down last week. This is corrective back up to 79% level, testing that 124.48 level, and then if we can hold here, we could then move down to test last week's low and trade down below and have a continuation pattern to the downside. So as we get into London, I'm going to be watching this area, the 79% level and the resistance level. So let's just drop down to the 15-minute chart and have a closer look. Alright traders, on the 15-minute chart. Now yesterday we had a very strong move up, but we couldn't actually get to that resistance level. Sellers took control. Even though we had a strong move up, sellers took control just ahead of the resistance level. So 79% level of last week's trading range, 124.36, up to 124.48. As we get into the London session, that's the area I'm going to be watching. Does price get driven up? It doesn't matter if we trade above 124.48 as long as we move back below. Does price get driven up to this area, hold, fail? Can you see a setup to sell, to trade back down the range? And I'm looking for another week down this week to test and break below last week's low. So this could be where the high of the week forms this week, if that area can hold. So can price get driven up to the 124.36 to 124.48 area, hold and fail? Can you see a setup to sell for a decline back down the range? And finally traders, if you have the time, join me at tonight's webinar. You can register by using the link in the description below.